I thought I had to carry it all, until grace taught me how to let go. I've spent so many years pretending that I was stronger than I felt, smiling through the broken places while my world was falling in on itself. Every burden on my shoulders, every secret fear inside, slowly stole away my courage, till I had nothing left to hide.
When the walls I built came crashing down and I stood with empty hands, that's when I finally understood the beauty of surrendering. At the end of my strength,
I found your grace.
at the end of my striving,
I saw your face. When I could not carry on, you carried me instead.
at the end of my strength,
Your mercy met me there.
there were prayers without an answer, or so it seemed for quite a while. But heaven was still moving mountains behind every tear and every trial.
The doors I begged you to open
Were never meant to be.
You were protecting my tomorrow, while I could only see today. Looking back, I see your fingerprints in every valley I walk through. Even when I questioned everything, you were faithful, you were true. Carry on, you carried me instead.
At the end of my strength,
Your mercy met me there. You never asked me
to be perfect,
you only asked me
to believe.
the weight I carried for so long
Was never mine to keep. Now every scar becomes a
Your mercy met me there.
Your mercy met me there.
When I had nothing left,
You were enough. Your mercy met me there.
some prayers are whispered, in places where hope feels fragile. The clock kept moving slowly on a pale and silent wall. Doctors passing through the hallway, answering unfamiliar calls. I held a paper cup of coffee that had long since gone cold,
trying to be brave for everybody while fear tightened its hold.
In that room of uncertainty, where answers seem delayed,
I learned that faith is sometimes
choosing trust anyway.
in the waiting room.
You were waiting too,
Standing in the silence,
helping me get through.
in the waiting room.
When I could not see,
You were holding tomorrow.
and holding on to me. I watched families gather closely,
Holding hands and bowing heads
sharing tears and borrowed courage.
for the road that lay ahead.
Some were praying for a miracle,
Some were praying for relief,
yet somehow heaven met us.
somewhere between faith and grief.
Not every prayer is answered the way we think it should, but every prayer is heard by a Father who is good.
In the waiting room,
In the waiting room,
you were waiting too.
you were waiting to,
Standing in the silence,
helping me get through.
in the waiting room.
In the waiting room,
When I could not see,
when I could not see,
you were holding tomorrow.
and holding on to me. When the answers don't come quickly,
When the future feels unclear,
when the burden feels too heavy,
when the night is filled with fear,
you remain the grows quiet,
but your presence remains
in every waiting room.
If you're tired, keep walking.
Grace is waiting around the bend. I've been down some dusty highways with worn out shoes and weary eyes, carrying dreams that felt abandoned beneath unfamiliar skies.
Some days hope was just a whisper, barely louder than the pain. But somehow mercy kept appearing again and again.
Every step I thought was wasted, every road I couldn't trace, was another mile unfolding in the story of your grace. Give me one more mile of grace, one more sunrise, one more day, one more reason to believe you're still making a way. When my strength begins to fade, when my heart forgets the song, give me one more mile of grace, and I'll keep moving on.
There were seasons filled with waiting, prayer suspended in the air, wondering if heaven heard me, wondering if you were gone.
Then I saw your fingerprints in blessings small and unforeseen, proof that you were working softly behind the scenes. Every tear became a lesson, every scar became a sign, showing me that even hardship can be part of your design. Give me one more mile of grace, one more sunrise, one more day, one more reason to believe you're still making a way. When my strength begins to fade, when my heart forgets the song, give me one more mile of grace, and I'll keep moving on. You are my strength
When I am weary,
you are my hope.
when I can't see
The road still belong, but I'm not walking it alone.
Your mercy keeps pursuing. Your goodness leads me home.
Every step becomes a testimony of the faithfulness I've known. Give me one more mile of grace, one more sunrise, one more day, one more reason to believe you're still making a way. When my strength begins to fade, when my heart forgets the song, give me one more mile of grace, one more mile of mercy, one more mile of hope, one more mile beside you, and I know I'll make it home. One more mile, one more mile. Your grace is enough. Your grace is enough. Keep me walking, keep me trusting. One more mile of grace.
You lead me on. You lead me home. One more mile of grace.
Sometimes heaven answers
Through an unexpected voice.
It had been one of those long evenings where the silence felt too loud. Bills stacked high upon the counter, and worry hanging like a cloud.
I sat alone with unanswered questions, wondering how I'd make it through. Then my old phone started ringing at exactly the right moment.
No grand miracle appeared,
No thunder from above,
just a simple voice reminding me I was still deeply loved. It was the phone call I needed at the moment I needed it most. A reminder that heaven sees me when I feel alone. The phone call I needed turned my fear into faith, because God still speaks through people in unexpected ways.
I've had mornings full of heartache, where hope felt hard to find. message from a friend arrived at exactly the right time.
Sometimes angels wear ordinary faces, and grace sounds just like a friend. God uses willing hearts to help the hurt and heal again.
Every act of kindness matters. Every word can change a day. When compassion becomes a vessel, God finds another way. It was the phone call I needed at the moment I needed it most. A reminder that heaven sees me when I feel alone. The phone call I needed turned my fear into faith, because God still speaks through people in unexpected ways.
When I was discouraged,
Someone called,
when I was struggling,
someone cared.
and through those simple conversations,
The Father's love was there.
so help me be that person who reaches out in time, a voice of hope for someone standing on the edge tonight.
It was the phone call I needed at the moment I needed it most. A reminder that heaven sees me when I feel alone. The phone call I needed turned my fear into faith, because God still speaks through people in unexpected ways.
Now I know His mercy travels through ordinary hands, and sometimes the answer to a prayer is simply someone who understands.
Right on time, right on time.
Your mercy came, your mercy came.
Through a simple voice, through a caring friend. Right on time. Thank you for the people.
Thank you for the kindness.
Thank you for your timing.
You still speak
You still care.
through unexpected ways. Funny how life can teach you.
Through the little warning lights.
I was driving home one evening after another stressful week, deadlines piling up around me, feeling tired and worn out deep. Then a little light started glowing on the dashboard of my truck. I kept hoping it would disappear if I ignored it long enough.
But some warnings shouldn't be neglected. Some problems don't fix themselves, and sometimes the soul needs maintenance,
just like everything else. Like a check engine light, my heart was trying to tell me, slow down, breathe, come back to grace, and remember what sets you free. Like a check engine light, God was getting my attention, calling me back to His presence before I lost direction. We've all got hidden places that need healing and repair, old wounds buried beneath the surface, quiet worries, silent prayers. The world says keep on pushing, never stop, never rest. But the shepherd gently reminds us that surrender is sometimes best. He doesn't wait for total breakdown before He reaches out in love. Mercy often comes as warning from the Father above. Like a check engine light, my heart was trying to tell me, slow down, breathe, come back to grace, and remember what sets you free. Like a check engine light, God was getting my attention, calling me back to His presence before I lost direction. When life gets noisy,
be still and listen.
when worries multiply,
We turn to prayer.
the voice of God is often gentle, yet strong enough to change a life.
He restores the tired traveler. He renews the weary soul.
And every heart surrendered fully
Finds the one who makes it whole. Like a check engine light,
my heart was trying to tell me, slow down
breathe, come back to grace,
and remember
what sets you free. Like a check engine light,
God was getting my attention, calling me back to His presence
before I lost
direction. Now I'm traveling lighter with His peace along the way, because mercy met me kindly on an ordinary day. Slow me down,
Slow me down,
slow me down,
slow me down,
lead me back
lead me back
to Your presence,
to Your peace.
lead me back. Teach me to listen,
Teach me to trust,
teach me to follow.
teach me to follow.
The warning became a blessing, the detour became a lesson.
And grace showed me the way.
I've wandered far. But your mercy always finds me,
and your grace always brings me home.
I chased the roads that promise freedom. I followed dreams that faded fast, searching for a place to belong, trying to outrun my past. Every answer left me empty, every mountain led nowhere, till I heard your voice so softly, calling me through the air.
You never stopped pursuing, you never turned away. Even when I lost direction, your love remained. Home in your grace, home in your love,
safe in the arms of my Father above.
when my heart was wandering, you never let me go.
Now I'm finally resting in the place my soul calls home. There were nights of disappointment, dreams scattered in the wind, pieces of a broken story I thought could never mend. But you gathered every fragment with patient loving hands, turning ashes into beauty more than I could understand. You were writing hope in silence while I could only see pain. Now I see your hand was working again and again.
Home in your grace, home in your love,
Safe in the arms of my Father above.
when my heart was wandering, you never let me go.
place.
I am finally I am home.
By your grace.